Hello, good evening. I'm starting off by taking off my makeup, and I have a container. This is literally, you can see it, it's literally coconut oil. If you've never used that to take off your makeup, it's awesome. It will melt at body temperature. So you just put a tiny bit on, rub it on your eye makeup. I think I have waterproof on today, but you just rub it anywhere you have makeup. I'm gonna go in with a cleansing cloth, so I'm not too concerned about my foundation, but I really want to get the eye makeup portion, my eyebrows, because I did my eyebrows, so I'm basically gonna start all over. And I got it in my eye, so it's like blurry. It doesn't hurt, but it's blurry, so it's all natural because it's just coconut oil. I had a jar of coconut oil for, I don't know what I was doing with it, cooking or something. Same stuff, same coconut oil, and it's all natural. It works wonders. Like I said, I'm using a cleansing cloth, but you can use the coconut oil and then you can go in and wash your face. I've got pizza in the oven, so I'm gonna try and be quick and do like a quick face. Hello, Sam. Can't see because now I have coconut oil in my eyes. Doesn't hurt, it's just blurry, but it's a great way to get your makeup off. It's fast, it works, it's cheap. So I'm not gonna put any primer on because I'm gonna use the BB cream because, like I said, I just want to do a fast face, like a, hey, I gotta get ready. I will say that I'm obsessed with eyelid primer, and I put it on before all my shadows. I keep waiting for Finley to come in. But today and yesterday, and I just wanted to double check, I used a cream shadow as a base, and I did all cream shadow today. So I put cream shadow on, and then I went in like with my crease with another cream shadow. Yesterday I did that same pink color, and I put some powder and I put a liquid shadow, and I loved the result. It actually stayed on all day, no creasing or anything. So now I think it's like a one-stop shop. So I'm gonna try this new, it's new to me. It's like a brown shimmery color cream shadow. We'll see how that looks. I've had a rough day today. On the way into work, I hit a tire that came off of a semi. I did not see the semi, but I saw the tire. Busted my light, scuffed my car all up, and what else did it do? Scuffed the door, it scuffed the front light. I think I have to get a new bumper. Like, really? And I've had that car for like 3 weeks maybe. So this is, again, I've never played with this color. It's like a shimmery brown, very natural. I mean, besides it's shimmer, but it's not dark. The past couple days I've been putting this light pink on as a cream shadow, and then I did whatever I did over top of it. Come here, Finley. No, no, he says. So my whole thing today is quick face. I should be watching. I have a timer set for a pizza, so it's at 18 minutes. I'm hoping to be like, I don't know, 10-minute face. What's a reasonable time to get ready? I like this brown. I like it a lot. It's like a bronzy shimmer color. Very easy to apply. Realistically, I could have used my fingers. I typically am not one to use my fingers to put on makeup just because I don't like, I'm a contact lens wearer, and I don't like to have makeup on my fingers personally. Doesn't mean I'm against it. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, and if it works, it works. So that's also gonna make my eyes pop because my eyes are blue. So if you use like a brownish color and you have blue eyes, green eyes, it's gonna make your eyes stand out. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna shake up my BB cream, and in the same breath that I just said I don't use my fingers, I'm gonna use my fingers because I wanna show you that you don't need tools to put makeup on. It is a little bit runny, and that's why I shook it up, but apparently I didn't do it as well as I should have. Again, I didn't put the primer on because this was the BB cream, so it's like a tinted moisturizer. It's gonna give me, like, I can go outside of my realm in color just a little bit, but I don't want to go crazy. If you have, this is pretty good for any skin type, but if you have dry skin, normal skin, even oily skin, you can get away with this because, again, it's just it's more so a moisturizer than anything. It's going to give you light coverage, feel like nothing's on your face, and you can build on it if you add some powder or the concealer. Like, I can go in and cover my bags with the concealer. I might do one eye just so you can see. And I'm going to do my brows. I've been using my brown eyeshadow for my brows. I'll use my brow palette. It's still just a brown shadow. So I'm going to brush them out and go in and do my brows. Again, I just want to show you like a quick face. You don't need a ton. I got, I had black on there. I got Optimistic, which is a white, pearly white. It's my favorite. There's this too. So I'm just gonna go in and do my brows really quick. I basically just start where the hair growth starts, and I do a line straight to my arch. Really, that's filling in right here because that's where I have a gap. You can go crazy with your eyebrows. Mine need to tweeze or wax that part. And then at the top, I start a little further back, and I do the same thing. I just do a line to the arch, and then I go down, and then I just fill in that with color. I'm not going crazy with my eyebrows. I just want to not necessarily darken them, but fill them in. Maybe I just fill in one so you can see. What do you think? Do one eye? I'll try that. See where it takes me. So I said Optimistic. That's this white color, and I'm going to use it right under my brow. And on my eyelid. And on my video the other day that messed up, I said it. I don't know if it was the part that showed or the part that didn't show, but if you put on an eyeshadow and you're like, that's way too dark, you can always go back with a light color and just put it on your eyelid, and it's gonna lighten it up. Like, you can see the difference from this one and this one. And you can also, again, I showed you, I just did this with my finger. You can use a brush, you can use your finger, but you can also get your finger wet and get the eyeshadow on there, and it's gonna make it darker, make it pop. On my eye, it kind of makes my eye look droopy because I have dark right there. So I'm gonna go in and add just a little bit more. It's funny on this one, I said, well, I typically don't use my finger, which is correct. And then I'm gonna use my finger for everything. I just heard the door, so I have to check on Finley. It scared me. I don't know. The back door opened and I had it locked, so I don't know why it opened. Luckily, Finley's just sitting there watching PJ Masks. But yeah, I had a rough day today. There goes the door again. I hit a semi tire. I did not see a semi even on the road, not to say they weren't, but where I hit it was they were doing construction and I was in the fast lane because there's a lot, especially rush hour, there's a lot of lanes where you have oncoming traffic, so I typically get in the fast lane because I know I'm not getting over anytime soon, or getting off of the highway anytime soon. So you just don't have to deal with the merging traffic. So I got over in the left-hand lane side. There was a Jersey barrier on the left, the cement barrier, and then there were cars in both lanes next to me, and I thought it was a garbage bag. I didn't see it normally. Like I was paying attention to the cars in front of me, but I just didn't see it. I don't know if the cars in front of me hit it. I don't know if they kicked it up or what. But it is what it is. You can also take, well, let me do this first. I'm going to do just a couple drops of foundation just on this side. And I'm talking a lot, but you really could make this fast, 10 minutes. So I've been on about 8 minutes. So if you weren't talking and you were actually doing your makeup and doing both sides, you could do a 10-minute face, a 15-minute face, whatever you were in the mood for. You don't have, and if I don't have that in my actual color organza. This one's lighter because I do lighten it up on my bags, and I can actually go a little lower. But if you didn't want to lighten them up as much as I do, you don't have to. Like typically every day I put the concealer on and I do my my contour, so I put like a darker shade here. You don't have to do that for everyday wear. I mean, you don't have to do it in general at all, but I have my blush here, so let's do a little blush. I typically haven't been wearing blush. I'm just gonna put that on the apple of my cheeks. Apple of my cheek, because I'm only doing one. Hello, Melissa. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm gonna use my Kabuki brush and just blend it so there's not a harsh line. Again, normally I do put on a contour, but I'm just showing you a quick face. Most people have some type of eyeshadow, whether it's brown or whatever color you wear. Most people have blush. You don't have to wear ours. You can wear whatever you like. The concealer, though, I'm absolutely amazed with. And you can see how the eyebrow, how filling out your eyebrow frames that side of my face. So I put brown on both lids, and then I decided I should just do one side of my face and show you the difference. I also use the primer for my lashes typically, and I love it. It's got vitamin E in there, so it's going to lengthen, separate, and strengthen your lashes while you wear it. I know it's my favorite. It's so much better. Like, I like the other stuff, but I like that for like I have a blemish here. I would put it there. But I love the concealer. I love the concealer. I go light. I need to get another one that's in my more in my color for, I don't know if I didn't want to go just as light. So if you have little lashes, I find that this is good because then you have the white, you see where they're at, and you can get some length with the mascara. These two are my favorite, the just the old Epic and the Twisted with the dual wands. My favorite. I think the 4D, it's good, but it takes some practice to get it on, and I'm not that talented. So with this, I take the small wand and I go in at the roots of my lashes and I start from there. So I don't even care if I get all the length. Finley, what's wrong? Sometimes my lower lashes are getting so long because I've been using the serum. Sometimes I'll put the primer on my lower lashes, and sometimes I don't. There's no rhyme or reason. If you find that your mascara gives you raccoon eyes throughout the day, you need a waterproof or a primer, and both those will help. Or make sure you're setting under your eyes, which I don't want to say I'm bad at, but as I get older, I get creases here. So when I set my face, whatever I use, whether it's this or whether it's a powder foundation, I just kind of rub it on with, or like blot it on with a brush. Because if I use a sponge up under my eyes, it creases really bad. And for my mascara, I keep hearing the door open. For my mascara, I like to let it dry in between coats, and I also like to curl it. That's just me. I know not everybody needs to curl their lashes. I've got really long lashes, but they curl funny. Oh, there's my helper. Hi, baby. Do you want to say hi? Do you want a piece of candy?
No.
You're going to take it all? Yesterday was Halloween trick or treat at his daycare, and he has a huge basket full of candy, so that's why it's hidden in here. Because I don't want him to eat all of it. But if I'm doing a live, I can occupy him. Can I help you open it? Do you need help? And there he goes. The other day I was curling my lashes and my eyelash curler was dirty, so it had mascara on it. And I did this, and when I undid it, it took all my mascara off right where I crimped it. Oh, I should try that. Mine's upstairs, so I use the rose water at night and stuff, but I don't do it typically. I have started getting this completely soaked, and that seems to help. But that's good to know. I'll have to try that. So I'm going to use, if I can't get the look that I like with Twisted, I'll switch over to the Epic just because the wand's different. It's got the wire wand. But I can't decide what I like best, so I go back and forth. And I don't think anything's wrong with that. And you can also always go back in with the little wand and focus on certain areas. I tend to go to the outside. Yeah, I'll have to bring my rose water downstairs because right now I have it up in the bathroom. I like these. What do you think of the 4D? Do you like that one? I use it, but I couldn't perfect it, so I just stick to these two. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to eat this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There you go. There's baby gummy bears. So, hey Megan. As I shake the table, as Finley shakes the table. Do you want to say hi? You do? Say hello. No, don't show him your food. That's just rude. What were you eating that's blue? Blue? Hi. I know, I love both of them. I really like the wand on the old Epic because of the, I don't know, it's just different. Even though it's wire, it's just a different effect. But you can see I've got the foundation or the concealer on this side and I didn't put it on the other eye, and it makes a huge difference. Oh, it must be Xander. And then if I were doing a quick face, this is what I threw on this morning, is just some lip gloss. And I know we're out of lip gloss, but most people have a favorite lip gloss. I also use the tinted lip balm, the Bonbon. And I like this because this is cherry cobbler. I like this one because it screws on. So it's like a metal container and it screws on. So if you throw it on in your purse, you don't have to worry about the lid. I know. Well, and my hair is blonde, although it's dyed red. That's what everybody says, that he's like my little twin. He's probably out there harassing the dogs with gummy bears. But that's all I got for tonight. I'm trying to do the contest to go live 30 days out of 31 in October. So I'm trying to do some quick looks because I do my makeup in the morning. So I have to take it off and come back live, which is fine, but obviously with the 2-year-old it's a little bit different. My trick today is to remove your makeup with the coconut oil. It's super awesome. So thank you guys for hopping on. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.